believe this will be a clash to tantalise and entertain. Two teams who know precisely who they are, and the fans are very likely in for a treat today. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Sue Smith. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. What are your expectations for today?
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Yeboah. And a good-looking ball. And all doing their bit to keep them out. Trying to tee it up. Opportunity here. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game. Yeboah. And in the right position to read it. Hassan. And the pass keeps them going. And a fine cross. And the flag raised. Offside it is. What a magnificent pass. The verdict is offside here. Lot to like about that pass. And they have possession again.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
Yeboah. Jay. And Suarez with it. Jay. Their turn to come away with it. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Can they create something from here? Well, possibilities inside the box. Yeboah. Great ball over the top. Intelligent ball. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. They'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. And space here on the flank. A chance to whip it in. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? But quick thinking defensively. Jay. Yeboah. Well, potential danger.
Yeah, you can see they're just trying to draw them out. The back line just needs to hold firm.
Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Jay. Teasing ball in. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Oh, great vision. Yeboah. Well, he could run onto it here. And he's made headway. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Who's going to get on the end of it? And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. And possession given away. Yeboah. Unable to keep the ball. Well, a bit too comfortable for the goalkeeper. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Well, getting close to the half-time break. And the visitors find themselves behind. What have you made of this?
Yeah, it's been a close first half. A few things I'm sure they'll look to reflect on at half-time. Maybe a bit more movement off the ball and making sure they're first to those second balls. But they'll be positive they can get something from this.
Well, he prevented it from going over the line. It is to be a throw-in. And Suarez with it. Yeboah. Hassan. Markov. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Dempsey. Nova. Now a decent position. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Who can he pick out? Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net. And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Is it the perfect pass? Just straying offside. Decent looking pass. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Adam. Safely away.
Yeah, a big boot up the field. You can't argue with that, can you?
And whipped into the box. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Jay. Can they set up a chance? Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, they call him a problem solver. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Perfect challenge. And the through ball. It's a neat move. Could pull one back here. What a vital intervention. Hassan. No, high quality defending. Fanny. And snuffing out the danger. Promising attack this. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Now opening things up. Happy to shoot. Oh, great save! Can he deliver it with accuracy? No keeper will mind that sort of corner. And possession given away. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Yaboa. That's a nice ball. And the defensive intervention there. Cross fired over. Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, he'd be so glad that the flag was raised there, because what a poor finish that was.
Well, can they be creative from here? Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend.
Esta es una llamada para J. Hernández. Por favor, diríjase al área de atención al cliente. Sus compañeros desean reunirse con usted.
And teammates around him. But they took care of the situation defensively. He's on the run. Yaboa. The attack showed promise. Will it be? Oh, goodness me, he set the post. A decisive clearance it was. Might be a chance to break.
Well, this has been a really strong performance, hasn't it? They've created lots of chances. This time it's unlucky not to go in, but I still think there's more goals in this.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Ten minutes to go then. Well read to win possession back. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. And the yellow card is produced.
Yeah, and I think that's the right call, you know.
That's a good-looking pass. And the cross not sufficiently well played in. Andrada. And danger averted. Well read. Good run, very much in control of the situation. What to like about that pass? Could be! Oh, that is a majestic goal! Falling home with precision and style. Superbly done!
Well, this is really smart
tackle. Well, the threat could be there. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so.
Yeah, they had great shape out of possession there, didn't they?
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Needs to take great care. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, I think the coaching staff will be furious after that. They clearly didn't implement
Spirited confrontation to be expected. How could it be otherwise with these two teams involved? An edge ball is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. How do you see this one going?
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Parkinson. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Jay. Yaboa. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Bernard with it. Smart defending and moving it forward. Putting all their energies into winning back possession. Yaboa. Crocker. Bernard.
Reminder, tickets for the next game are available for
Mack.
sale after today's game.
Parkinson. Well, she keeps moving. And he read it well.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
And a timely intervention. Decent looking pass. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Well, that clearance was of the no-nonsense variety. And a throw-in now. Very effective pass. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. And a clever piece of defending. Nemov getting the ball forward, but timely defending when it mattered. Yaboa. Now can she get on the end of this one? Decent position. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Looking good. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Yaboa. Feeding it through. That is tackling of the highest order.
Oh, top-class defending there.
Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Yaboa. Showing a great defensive instinct. And the through ball. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Now sending it in. defensive intervention there. Neither side able to keep the ball. Bernard with it. Crossing opportunity. Could be threatening. The threat was there, but no problems now.
Well, I think that's a goal-saving intervention there.
This for the lead. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. And let's give credit to the defending. And Suarez with it. Jay. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So even Steven going into the second half of this one. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Distributing it well. Opportunity it is. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. So, underway again here. And with that goal, the game might have a different energy about it. Mac. Bernard. Thoughtful play. And losing the ball there.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Oh, in with a chance. And got rid of it. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Fanny. Yaboa. That's a high-quality pass. Really good build-up, but no end product. And so it'll be a goal kick. Parkinson. It's a good-looking ball. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
30 minutes to go then. Nice looking pass. What a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Delivered into the box. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. 2-0 now, and back underway. Mack. Parkinson. Good passage of play. Reading it absolutely superbly.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
Did look like a free kick. And Suarez with it. Doing well to keep it. Boa. 20 minutes remaining. Jay. Nicely weighted ball. Intelligent ball. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Nemov. Crocker. Working so hard to win back possession. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Fanny. Oh, good vision. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance. Crocker. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And now their turn to have the ball. And nicely over the top. Well, winning back possession. Good conditions for the counter. Trying to open up the defence. But how well he did to react in that manner.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Decent idea. Oh, could be an opportunity here. First priority was just to clear it away.
They still need to defend this set play.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Or hit with power, but shame about the placement. Parkinson. Corner given. Trying to deliver it accurately. Possibilities for them to counter. racing forward. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Promising pass. And will the cross work out for them? Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
You're absolutely right. While the result was poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
significant contest. Two teams with designs on success, ready to go at it and prove they're as good as them. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And the stage is set for clubs match action. What are your expectations for today?
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Jay. Yaboa. A good vision there. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Showing good ball control. But just like that, possession changes hands. And that's great work to keep it in play. And showing good game awareness. Can he find the right pass? And look at this! In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. Lovely weight. Yaboa. And he read it well defensively. Shaping to shoot. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Couldn't hang on to it. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Well, just got rid of that one. Throw in here. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
And Suarez with it. Well, the cross lacking accuracy, well behind the players in the middle. Valentin. So to the keeper. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. And Suarez with it.
You are celebrating the wedding anniversary.
Jay.
Congratulations, Mike and
And
Aaron.
easily intercepted. Jeffrey. Valentin. David. Untidy to lose the ball. And he has options available. Possession one. Kaiser. That might help them. Sit through. Well, that goes down as a disappointing effort.
Well, what a wasted opportunity. He has to do better there.
Ricci. Good ball over the top. Working so hard to win back possession. Surely! And it's got to be. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. Fanny. Yaboa. Jay. Promising ball. Good weight on that pass. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Jeffrey. And credit due, a good intervention. Thoughtful play. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Oh, there was some pace in that attack. They just couldn't finish it off, could they?
Well, inching towards half-time, and probably fair to say the fans were hoping for a little bit better than this. Your thoughts?
Yeah, a little bit off the pace for me. Seemed to be losing those midfield battles, often second to the 50-50s, but obviously a goal in the next few minutes would change things.
Yeboah. Room to roam. Now to level it. This corner could be useful to them.
Well, the crowd are looking to really give the players a boost. They know that this is a big chance to pull level.
Delivering it. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Alves. A very good tackle. Might work out. Really good build-up, but no end product. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Released it nicely. Now in a more than decent position. That is how to keep it out of the net.
Oh, it's brave defending that. Good body position.
Chance to equalise. And splendid reflex action there.
Well, it takes something special to save like that from close range. His reactions were remarkable.
And the header just clearing the crossbar.
Yeah, I'll be gutted that he didn't score here. It's a good delivery, sharp movement in the box, but can't find the back of the net.
And the pass deftly cut out. Well, that's a clever ball. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. That's a good-looking ball. Yeboah. And losing the ball there. And passing it through. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Jeffrey. And bursting forward, but quick thinking defensively. throw has been given.
Well, the hosts are controlling possession. The passing has been good in the defensive and the middle areas, but once the ball gets into that final third, there's just no creativity, no risks are being taken, and you just feel they need to pick up the pace to get themselves back into this.
No doubt, they go to work moving it around again. He could pick out a teammate. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man.
Yeah, that's clever, isn't it?
Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Jay. Yaboa. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Feeding it through. Great defending here. And still looking for space. Giving it away. Flag raised for offside. Yaboa. Nice ball to switch the point of attack.
Yeah, nice way to change the approach there. Lovely crossfield pass, isn't it?
Excellent pass. And that's a straightforward catch for any goalkeeper.
Yeah, it didn't have enough finesse, did it? And you can't afford to let those slip by, can you?
Well read to win possession back. Valentin. David. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. On attacking possibilities. Quick break could be on. Great ball over the top. Suarez. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Just went slightly awry for them there. Distributing it well. Now they can reorganise.
Right choice that. Allows them to reset. Gives them time to regain their shape, doesn't it?
Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Jay. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Well, they could break at pace. Will the cross work out for them? Vici. Now, who can he play it to? The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Can they get themselves level? And quick thinking defensively. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Sue.
Yeah, both teams give absolutely everything. There was a real intensity to the game, but I think the moments of quality just give them the edge and they deserve the result.
Every reason to believe this will be a clash to tantalise and entertain. Two teams who know precisely who they are. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker Sue Smith. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. How do you see this one going?
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Donald. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Not messing around with that clearance. Yeboah. And credit due, a good intervention. Good movement. And flag raised, offside.
It's careless, this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Not a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Suarez. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. Jackson on the ball. Well, the absolute mad lads now in potentially a dangerous position. And let's give credit to the defending. Yeboah. Fanny. Strong bit of pressing. Looks as though he's alone in the centre. Just straying offside. Ryan. Committed challenge. Yeboah. Totti. Well, given away by the absolute mad lads. And nicely over the top. Real chance. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Corner kick played in. Oh, still danger. And did his job defensively. Good-looking move. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Yeboah. There to win it back. Fanny. Good conditions for the counter. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Edwards. Jackson. Good patience. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Who can he pick out? And problem solved for now. James. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Yeboah. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? A sloppy passage of play.
Definitely, it's a real scrap, isn't it? They don't seem to be on the same page, do they?
Donald. Oh, that's fine defensive play. wasn't the best of challenges. Jay. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. He has teammates around him. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. And firing it. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping.
Well, there you go. The game's been a difficult watch. Two sides lacking any real endeavour or quality on the ball. Far too many mistakes. Let's hope the game bursts into life soon.
And that's going to result in a goal kick. Edwards. James. Perfect tackle. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Chance to shoot. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. Can he give them the advantage? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Intercepted effortlessly. Donald. Cornelise. Totti. Jackson on the ball. Good bit of ball winning. A really good pass. Well, they could have been in, but that's wonderful defending.
That was a big chance. Probably should have done better, in my opinion.
Jackson. Possibilities for them to counter. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Jay. Well, can they prize them open now? Teasing ball in. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, I thought he timed his run perfectly here. Incredibly close, but just about the correct decision, I think.
Intelligent defending. Referee had a good view of that one. Has eyes for goal! Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection! Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Oh yes, what a pass! Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. distributing it well. Very quick thinking there. This looks more than decent. Oh, I thought it was going to be a double for him.
He's certainly looked lively, hasn't he? And you can see that he wants that second goal, but it's a good save from the keeper.
Another perfect position to read it.
Yes, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
A very effective clearance. Yeboah. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Good through ball. And it's opening up. Oh, it's gone in! And that will be written down as an own goal. No wonder he's hanging his head. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. David. And flag raised, offside.
It's careless, this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
And Suarez with it. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And a chance to whip it in here. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Really good challenge. Oh, nice ball. Real chance. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge.
Well, that was close, wasn't it? Got there just in the nick of time.
Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, gritty rather than pretty right now. That's a good ball. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Cornelissen. Ryan. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. So a set-piece opportunity coming up for the Mad Lads as they try to battle back. And over comes the corner. Just 10 minutes remaining here. And there to intervene. Yeboah. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. It's been such a close game, really competitive, and the fans are just desperate to get them over.
Oh, a chance soon. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? And easily intercepted. Thoughtful play. Yeboah. Fanny. And managing the game here.
Yeah, it's just about keeping the ball now, isn't it?
Jay. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Oh, got into position brilliantly. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. decision to switch the play. Good looking cross. Oh, the threat level is still high. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
This was below the levels we expect from them. Just looked a bit disorganised off the ball. Not enough leaders out there for me today. They've got to be better for the...
cemented as the club's record goal scorer. Now it's a matter of how far he can go. He'll be in the mood for a few more, without question. You're watching EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. How do you see this one going?
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
And it's opening up. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And the Nutters get the ball moving again. Can they come up with the right response? Can he put it away? And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
What a stop, wasn't it, from the keeper? He doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
And a fine cross. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. It's one corner after another. And the short option preferred. Very quick thinking there. Not troubling the keeper. Oh, great vision. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Plenty of support here. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Is this the equaliser? No real threat. And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty. And now, let's see if they can level it up. And now to level the game. What kind of penalty was that?
Well, it's a shocking miss. That's missed by some distance.
Yeboah. Marino. And unable to keep possession. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Oh, it might be. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, it's sloppy, isn't it? Just needs to hold on to it a little longer. Give him time to get back on side.
Promising position, this. Can he put it away? And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Yeah, that's what you want from your keeper. Sharp reflexes and quick thinking. She's done so well there.
Well, he's given us away. And nothing comes of that attack.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And a throw-in forthcoming. Promising looking ball. Can he finish? And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining. So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Doe. Now, who can he play it to? Takes aim. And the deflection behind then for the corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Half-hearted clearance. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Have to close them down. And a significant block following that cross. Fish. What to like about that pass? Just like that, they have the ball again. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Marino. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, disappointing end to the move. Oh, might be. Has to be. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. So, on with the game here. But I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Good interception. Oh yes, what a pass. And darting through. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. The prize today is considerable. Win the game and make it through to the promotion match. A big test of every player's character. Stay with us on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And if things go well for them, they can qualify for a promotion match. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
A win here, and they will get themselves a promotion match. They just need to keep their nerve and put in a decent performance.
What can the Blades do from this position? But they took care of the situation defensively. And he's through here. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And support available. Working so hard to win back possession. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looks as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. attacking with vigour. Options in the centre. And cleared away. A corner kick it'll be.
Yeah, he's got away with it, but the pressure is still on his team here.
Trying to deliver it accurately. And the keeper's going to be very grateful because that wasn't the best of deliveries. It's the Blades' turn now. Dangerous ball. Crucial piece of defending. Khan. And he's in an offside position. Baldock. Pressure kept high. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Grimm. And teammates around him. Might lead to a chance. Opportunity to level it. Blocking it. Flag raised for offside. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over.
Well, that's a cute finish. He just gets his toe underneath the ball and lifts it over the keeper. It's a good bit of skill and an excellent goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Khan. Nice looking move this. And an opening. And offside all the way. the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. What are your expectations for today?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Yaboa. That's a good ball. Michel. Abdu. And on the ball, Michel. Playing with patience.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Bean. Interception to snuff out the danger. Jay. Yaboa. It's a good-looking ball. And just blotting out the danger. This looks more than decent. Takes aim. What a vital intervention. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? Abdu. And in the right position to read it. Fantastic ball. Well, still an issue here. Opportunity. Great defending here. Well, putting so much effort into winning back possession. So over the byline and a goal kick here. And taking it away. That's a good-looking ball. And the flag does go up offside. Jay. A really good pass. Clean challenge. Abdu. Plenty of support here. Smart defending. Abdu. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. But he was on his toes to win the ball back. And the referee blows for a foul. A good vision there. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Oh, nice ball. A really vital interception.
Good job he made the turnover there.
Suarez. Fanny. the perfect position to read it. Is it going to be? Well, it goes down as an opportunity, but an opportunity squandered.
Yeah, that really would have put them in control of the game.
It is to be a throw-in. Abdu. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Well, on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Interested to get your take.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Good movement, but really sticking to the task defensively. Yaboa. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Great effort to keep that one in play. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway here into the second half. Now with Scott. And he read it well defensively. Committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Well, no way through.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
And a decent delivery. This could level it. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Jay. Yaboa. A very timely interception. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. So Well, back underway, but the scoreline standing at 2-0. Bean. Can they find a gap in the defence? Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Fanny. Suarez. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. A fine reading of the situation. Long way out. Well, giving it a go in a bid to haul them back into this one.
Well, they're knocking at the door here, but they need to score soon.
Fanny. Good distribution. And reading it absolutely superbly. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Michel. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Productive pass. Oh, chance! How good was that?
Yeah, he's done really well there. What a brilliant recovery that was.
Attack looks promising. Must be a goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Yeboah. Into the final 20 minutes. Maybe the ideal pass. Splendid defending. Now the counter-attack looks on. And losing possession. This could be the equaliser. Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from 2 down. They're right back in this. Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. Could be threatening. Losing possession. Oh, that's a clever ball. Can he? And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Good through ball. How can they nudge in front late on here? Oh, big opportunity. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. Can they square this match? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Well, you might say it's the ideal way to see out a game when you can pass like this. Now, who can he play it to? A good and fair challenge. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, this game will shortly be history, and the home side appear to be on the wrong end of the scoreline. Give us your take.
Well, they're still in with a chance.
Stewart's a chance! Possession changing hands. Can he finish them off? And a save to keep them in the hunt.
Well, could that save inspire a comeback here? It's good work from the keeper, you have to say that.
Perfect tackle. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept...
match matters. Every win wonderful, each defeat a devastation. We've got a stadium ready to roar, and two teams who need to bring their A games. Hello, and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the...
Well, they could be in here. And the tackle spot on.
Brilliant defending at such an important moment.
Atletico pushing forward with options available. Oh, incredible! That's top quality goalkeeping. Played into the box. And there is proof that pure force isn't always the answer. It needed a more subtle touch. Turning the defence around. Really good pass. And he's in there. Great attempt. Equally good save. We're off and running.
Yeah, that's top quality stuff by both players.
That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. This looks like a promising move building for Atletico, and the promise of something happening is over. There's a good amount of freedom here. Taking it upon himself to drive forward further. That's a good pass. Real chance. What a challenge. Perfectly executed. Being made to work to stay on the ball.
Ah, he's done well to keep hold of it there.
Well, that's how to clear it. Good tackle, but it's gone out. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Turn out to be a really good ball. Has the space to whip it in here. Deflection takes it out. Throw it.
This is a message for away supporters. At full time, can you
This could be threatening.
And the coach will meet you outside the stand. Thank you.
Now, what can they do from here? Oh, what a chance! Well, they got so far, but no end result.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Getting closer. And the attack collapses. Tried to absolutely smash that, which, as we've seen, wasn't the right decision. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. threat and stopped it. Now he's in. And behind it goes for a corner. Maybe the moment to take the lead. Played into the box. Beautifully weighted ball. And behind it goes for a corner.
Yeah, he's got away with it, but the pressure is still on his team here.
And they decide against playing it in. And that's good goalkeeping in a difficult situation. Setting up the chance. Chance to go ahead. And the goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily. Promising looking ball. Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? Possession lost and won. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Out of play goes for a throw-in. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. Oh, could be here. That's how to clear it. That's a good ball. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. So the second half kicks off. That's a good pass. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Well, now they could spring the trap. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. A lovely ball. There might be something building now, and it's been given as offside. Oh, that's really well cut out.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Played in with that. Good possession with a gear change coming. Turning the defence around. Closed it down well. A free kick awarded here. The refs viewed that as a foul. Served through on a plate here. Now composure needed. They've got in front. A key moment in the match. The game needed a goal. That's what we've got. What sort of response will we see now? And it's on now. Oh, talk about timing.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
Can he get the shot off? Oh, she's done so well to get a hand to that. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Delivered into the box. And away from danger it goes. This could make something happen. All one, well read. Threads it through. And denied by a top draw tackle. Making decent progress here. They're in here. It's not away yet. Oh, chance. A vital block.
That really was a wonderful piece of defending.
Ball taken away from them. Keeping the ball really nicely here. But it was a build-up with no end product. So 20 minutes left of this game. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Read his mind there. They found a way through. And that's been viewed as a foul. That's going to the keeper. Great instinct there to cut it out. A move of real promise developing. Taking it upon himself to drive forward further. Right idea. Oh, a big save. Could that prove vital so late on?
Yeah, she's kept them in it here. That's a really good save.
And we've entered the final five. Still coming at them, hunting the goal they need. A really good interception to take the ball. Oh, that's a really lovely ball. A lot of room here, it's promising. could get it over now. And the defence regains control. Beautifully weighted ball. The attack broken up. Oh, that was a bad one. So that will do it. A disappointing result, whichever way you slice it. Your thoughts on that performance?
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
like a highly significant contest. Two teams with designs on success, ready to go at it, and prove they're as good as their billing. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Sue Smith. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
And moving it forward. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Jay. In a decent position now. And nicely over the top. And showing good game awareness. And perfectly positioned.
Yeah, he got himself in a great position there.
Yeboah. Jay. And played in with haste. To give them the advantage. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
I just don't think he can believe that that's not got in, but he's met his match with the keeper. His superb reactions kept that one out.
Dobie, promising attack this. Fernandez. Well, a good tackle. Might lead to a chance. Must take the lead here. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Hadji. Good looking pass. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
Hornbuckle. Showing a real will to win the ball. Brilliant pass. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Jay. Now, options are plenty. Yeboah. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Vantagiato. Dobie. Tremendous challenge. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Wilson. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Vantagiato. Hornbuckle. Maybe dangerous here. And given acres of space to attack here. Oh, he looks threatening. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Neither side really able to keep the ball for any significant length of time.
Definitely definitely. It's a real scrap, isn't it? They don't seem to be on the same page, do they?
Well, tremendous vision. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. And reading it absolutely superbly. And danger averted. Well read. Lovely ball over the top. It's a neat move. Gives it a go. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Favouring the short one. Cross could be useful. Oh, last gasp defending. And saved by the keeper. But he's gone short with it. So over the line and a throw-in. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Can't give him too much space. And there to intervene. And firing it. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner?
Oh, if you listen to that, they're really getting behind their team. And I'm sure they sense a goal's coming here.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway, defence is on top, the story so far. Will that situation change? Vantagiato. Nice switch of play.
Yeah, he's got a lovely ping on him, hasn't he?
Hornbuckle. And showing good game awareness. And Suarez with it. Throw-ins given. Well, this could really help the cause. And nothing comes of that attack. Excellent ball towards the front post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, perhaps should have been the opener.
They should 1-0 up here. He'll be disappointed he couldn't finish that.
Lot to like about that pass. Did look like a free kick. A really good pass. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Wilson. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And cutting it out.
Yeah, right place, right time. No messing about there.
Good distribution. And the cross into the middle. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Oh, nice ball over the top. Showing good situational awareness. And with Fernandes. Well, he's certainly not alone. Can he put them in front? Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Playing it short. The defender doing his job. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Could be troublesome. Bit sloppy there. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Hadji. Hornbuckle. And defensive play to be applauded. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Plenty of support here. Free kick is what's been given. Jay. Yaboa. And intercepts again. Fernandes. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Hornbuckle. Showing a good reading of the game. Jay. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. Can they grab the lead late on? So a throw in here. Now will the cross work out for them? In position but pressure to cope with. So following the deflection, a corner kick. And played short. And the danger is averted.
Sometimes you've just got to clear your lines, haven't you?
Well, he overdid that pass, and he knows it. And possession lost there. Might lead to a chance. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. So back in business here, the first period of extra time, and it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? Danger building. Credit to them for winning back possession.
Yeah, you can clearly see they work on their shape out of possession, can't you?
Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Hadji. Moving it forward. Must take the lead here. Not troubling the keeper. And collected with considerable ease.
Well, as you can see, they're creating plenty of chances, just haven't been able to make it count, haven't been clinical enough. Surely it's only a matter of time, though, before they do find the breakthrough.
Well, controlling the ball again and hoping to make this count. Tenacious challenge. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, that took confidence. Nicely cut out. A really good pass. Can they deliver here?
Yeah, they're taking control of it now.
Jay. Nicely constructed. Well, it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Hadji. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Real chance. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after that, penalties, we'll see. So back underway. The legs might be tired, but the minds have to be focused. Fernandez. Yeboah. has promise. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Yeah, the build-up was spot on. They just couldn't finish it off, could they?
And possibilities here. Throw-ins given. Well, his throw-in radar was a bit off. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Pushing for the winner. But nothing comes of it. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. And clearing it away. Could be troublesome. A very good tackle. Showing good defensive judgment. There will be a goal kick here. Time running out, but they could yet win it. Well, you just never know about chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner do it? But he's gone short with it. Played towards the back post. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Locked together then, these two sides. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. He's gambled on direction and won. And he's failed from the spot. And he's beaten the keeper. Well, she's ready to strike. Can she put it away? I think we might just have witnessed the unstoppable penalty. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. He had to score, and he does. This to keep the pot boiling.